Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Bozmos2, where we are playing Chaco. This is turn 13. Let's jump into things. Fair warning, I'm still ill, so low energy and bleh. Anyways, we have searched for magic sites and found nothing. Again, unfortunate. A proclamation from Yis, or simping from Milady, the Morgan champion, as a prophet. Nice. We lost a crippled unit on our march from Ziburia to Ekesta. And we have a whole host of battles. So, we have a battle in Pack Woods, where we go to ping this throne to kind of see what's going on. We can see Light of the Northern Star cached by Ishtar, the Anunnaki of the Morning Star. So very interesting. We have then Umu Apkalu over here, who has a crap ton of gens. We have Ishtar, who has also a crap ton of gens and some gear. Cool. We've got a giant in here. Cool. Got a whole bunch of mixed units. The interesting thing is we actually have a shit ton of Springhawks here. And that's formidable. We don't really get to see much. And our buddy does not make it off because of the Springhawks, so unfortunate for him. Okay. We get to witness a battle in the Forest of the Lost. Cool. So this looks like it is just... Actually, don't. He just pinging this? Or just trying to get this guy killed? I don't know what's up here. Why has this happened? Is he gonna win? No. Okay, I was gonna be like, what? What is going on here? So yeah, there's just this cannibal war chief that Ind has sent in to attack the Forest of the Lost. Interesting. And then we have a host of battles. So we have attacked in Jerib. And we get to face down a very large force from from Bozmod2. Because of course I get into diplomacy with Phasia, and I start talking about, okay, Phasia is going to take the capital, so I make the decision to send in less forces, assuming I'm going to do less fighting. And what happens? Bozmod2, sees this coming, PD dumps the province, and then sends basically all of his patrolling forces onto Jerib. Cool. Alright. Let's watch this unfold, shall we? So, one of the bigger issues here is the number of astrapelagists that he has brought, which gives him lightning bolts, right? Most of the lightning bolts are not going to outright kill a Katsina warrior, but they are going to severely weaken a Katsina warrior. Or stun a Katsina, or stun a Katsina warrior. So, we can regen, which is good, right? But you can see our formation's getting broken up, we're getting separated, we're having large amounts of damage done to us, and then we get stuff like this, right, where the lightning bolts actually hit, deal a lot of damage, and stun as we're getting lance charged, and that's going to end really poorly for Katsinas like that. So, yeah, that's not good. That's really not good. Our Katsinas do begin to form a line, and they begin to kind of like weather the storm. In the meantime, our Chacoan archers get hit from behind by an attack rear command, and then our Wuya 1 begins to fight in earnest. And we actually kill a whole lot of people, amusingly enough. If it weren't for these lightning bolts, this would be in the bag. And honestly, if I had brought the other 6 Ketsina warriors and our Hmong Ketsina and maybe our prophet, probably not our prophet. Our prophet would have just gotten killed by the attack rear. But if we had brought the other 6 Ketsinas, we probably would have won this. As it is, we did end up breaking quite a few of them. It's just eventually we broke. If we had not morale broken, we likely would have won, because the main source of damage was the Astrapelagists, and they kind of got to the point where they were fatiguing themselves out. If we had managed another couple rounds of not routing, we would have just routed them in turn and killed a good portion of it. So this is why I'm 99% positive that had we brought the other 6 Ketsinas that we had originally sent off with Hmong Ketsina 1, then we probably would have won that battle. As it is, we lost 18 units, 5 of them Chacoan warriors, which we don't care about it, or Chacoan archers we don't care about at all. But 13 Ketsina warriors is a huge loss for us, honestly. Now, we killed 41 units, most of them Malia Druzinas, which is pretty big. I think if we actually just do the gold, this is a bigger loss for Bogarus than it is for us. But Bogarus, you know, I feel like Bogarus' scenario is Bogarus is on the out regardless, right? So losing things for Bogarus is just kind of whatever, you're gonna die anyways. Losing 13 Ketsina warriors for me is probably the beginning of the end of the game for me. I say the beginning of the end of the game. I think the event that we had in Chaco on turn 3 or 4 or whatever, I say 3 or 4, I think it was like 5 or 6. That was probably the end of the game, the beginning of the end of the game for me. And I know that sounds, you know, that sounds dramatic, but it's just realistically so much of our concept is put into early strength with the Ketsina warriors. To be able to recruit less of those Ketsina warriors, you got to think. I think it's been like 3 or so turns, so it's actually not been that long. But that's an extra Ketsina warrior that we would have with each of those turns. And now that we've lost 13 Ketsina warriors, in the past, 13 Ketsina warriors, right, we were recruiting 4 per turn. That would put us at about 3 turns, 12 Ketsina warriors. But at only 3 per turn, right, that's 4 turns to get back up to where we were. And it's that slow, you know, decay, the only getting 1 less per turn, losing enough to where we're a full turn behind on recruitment. It's gonna basically mean that we're not gonna be able to keep pace with our neighbors, and eventually we're gonna go down. Now, we might go down really, really quickly, depending on if Ind gets involved in things, or if you know, maybe Old Man sees an opportunity and is like, "Let's go!" Right? I don't think Bogarus is gonna slaughter us necessarily, right? If for no other reason than I think Basia is just gonna come in and wreck him now, right? But there is definitely the possibility that you know, this bleeds us more, and we get hit by someone else in the very near future, and things are kind of done for us. If we are allowed to stabilize, if we're allowed to have peace and stabilize for a while, then we might be able to recover from it. But I'm not really interested in doing the whole, like, recovering or being super peaceful, or just, like, you know, staying alive for a long time in this particular game, right? Different builds, different games, I'm more than willing to do that. But this is a really large number of people in this game. I do not have a very powerful late game nation, from what I've seen compared to the other nations in the game. And I don't really have a powerful scaling build. So I need to come out swinging, or else I just kind of need to pack up and go home. So I'm probably going to continue to instigate against Bogarus, and we'll see how it goes. So we lost in Jereb. We did do a lot of damage to him, but yeah. Then we attacked in Anglovania. And this one we didn't bump into anything, so this one was pretty straightforward. This is just base PD. Our Adalatal warriors run into range before they start throwing their javelins, and then the Katsinas filter through and actually get into the fights. Pretty simple. We get to witness a battle in Orman, which is up here on this little fucking satellite. We can see old Oceania has some Ictitars bouncing around, which are pretty cool. Oh, he's up against basically nothing. How odd. And then we have an unexpected event in Akesta. We got a little bit of gold. Lost tax in Good Old Woods. And then gained an Earth Gem in Nidian Range. And then there is the arena. So we'll go watch through some of these arena matches real quick. Okay. I hate what happens. So this is just a commander. Definitely not a fish in disguise. That's funny. But this is #1 fanboy, the Prophet. This is a pit fiend from Krieg, which is really cool. Yeah, it has these Flames of Torment, which hit in an AoE. Very, very cool. Divine Grasp hits pretty hard and is interesting. Carmine Cleaver hits very hard and is interesting, has burn effect. These things are super nasty. Super duper nasty. In fact, there's a lot of discussion and I don't know. I'm not gonna really get involved in it, but there's a lot of tense conversation in the Discord right now about people complaining about mod nations like Krieg. I think Krieg is probably the big one, but just in general, mod nations like Krieg that people feel are overpowered. And people are complaining about it, but I mean, I feel like that's kind of what we signed up for, right? We all knew coming into this game that there's a lot of people, and it's like you bring a bunch of mod nations and you bring a single era game. It's not really about balance. It doesn't really work that way. So, not that you can't discuss balance and give suggestions. But from what I've seen, it's been a lot less of suggesting things and a lot more of complaining about things. We've got a Tugalik, which this is actually a pretty decent little oh no, this isn't what not this one. This is a late age Atlantis unit. Late age Atlantis has something else that is actually a really, really good thug chassis. I don't think it's that though. The Gull Sorcerer is pretty okay though. Has a black plate. It's got a whole shit ton of regeneration. Kind of defies the mind. But the thing about the Gull Sorcerer is eventually it's gonna get one tapped. is the thing. They're just wailing at each other. So the Gull Sorcerer wins. Very cool. Then we have Gull Sorcerer versus someone from Old Man. Every time. Every time. What do we got? It's an old man from Old Man. It's Arthur the Monk. I don't think this is going to go well for Arthur. Mac. That's about it. We've got, damn, the Gull Sorcerer just going. Nabah. Oh, shit. Okay, so this is one of those scenarios, right? If this Jan Amir hits the Gull Sorcerer just right, then the Gull Sorcerer is fucking done. But if he gets a bunch of little weak hits against the Gull Sorcerer can regen him and chip him down. So, see how it goes. Does the Gull Sorcerer does not have iron vulnerability? Not an iron weapon. Gotcha. Gonna be a big Ooh, 10 damage. Oh, shit. Pop, pop. Does this guy do disease? Interesting. Very, very strange. Oh, it's a bronze scimitar. Gotcha. Oh, he got him. Oh, I didn't realize he transforms. I absolutely didn't realize golds transform. Almost unkillable. Only if you strike it down in one blow will it die permanently. Doesn't killed outright, it will revert to its spiritual hyena-headed form, where it's a claw and a bite. And it becomes ethereal, apparently. Well, that's gonna make it real fucking hard for the Janimir to do anything. Yeah. It doesn't keep its regeneration when it's in this form, though. That's interesting. Okay, so on to the next one. Middle Relay versus Raga. Okay. We've got the Mind Blast spam. Oh shit, he hit him immediately. Oh fuck. He hit him with a Mind Blast and he's still flying. That sounds like bullshit. Paralyzed? Actually, that might have just fucked him anyways, because he's paralyzed for 7 seconds and now he's in range of his Meteorite Trident. Which is stronger than the Mind Blast is. Is he gonna attack? Like, is he doing anything? Wow, he killed the rider, but now he has to kill the griffin. Oh, he's got profuse bleeding, and he's still paralyzed for another 2 turns. Oh, this Illithid has it. Oh, he did it! Holy shit! That just worked out perfectly. Awesome. All right, what do we got? We got old Jabalba versus Flegra. Probably Flegra here. Just assuming. Yeah. Does he have anything? No, he's just a base tyrant. Gotcha. Another Fleg. No, this is McCone. Okay. Oh, this is a Polemark. He's kitted out too. Versus the. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is gonna be tough. Nope, he didn't get any hits. That's not good. 38 damage. Holy shitballs. That was a dope-ass hit. I mean, he is kitted out, so yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I think Krieg's fucked. Ooh, nice block. Nope. Nope. Okay, what else we got? We've got... Alright. That guy is retreating. Well then. Alright. Relay versus Flegra. Oof. Could go for a relay if he gets a good blast. No, not paralyzed. Really needs to paralyze this guy. He's the. Oh, he got it. He got it. Ooh, he's battle frighted. Oh, really? Oh no. Paralyzed for 3 more turns. I don't think he's doing enough. 9. Yeah. Miss. Oh, though that's bad. Whoop! You got poked. Yeah. Nope. 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 Okay. What do we got? Bacone versus Old Satis. Oh, that's nothing. That's nothing. Poke. 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 Done. Okay, we got Juhara versus McCone. Oh, I think this is probably... I think you're out here, Mr. Gold Sorcerer. Because this pole mark's just gonna hit you in one shot. Nope. Okay, didn't insta kill him, but he has a magic weapon, so he doesn't care about the ethereal. So pop, yeah, absolutely. Unfortunate. Nice try, Juhara. Nice try. Middle Atlantis versus Macone, with a Mermaid Scout. Yeah. Okay. We've got New Calum versus Macone with a just regular commander. We've got Middle Abyssia versus Flagra. Okay. And then we've got Flagra versus Macone. That's a fitting end. Macone, I don't know. Whatever. Flagra. I feel like I'm kind of giving this to the polemark because he's kitted out. 34 damage right off the bat. Wow. Holy wow. I'm pretty sure he's fucked. God damn. Yeah, handily won by Achilles the polemark. And he got the chalice. What is the chalice? I don't even remember what the chalice is. Dom 5 Inspector. It is. The chalice is. The chalice gives you healer 5. Wow. Can you wish for the chalice? I could actually use that in the game. And banishment. Interesting. The bearer of this much sought-after artifact will live in constant peril for the rest of his life, for questing knights will come from time to time and seek to wrest it from his hands. Oh my god, that's funny. That's cool. Pretty cool. Okay. That was a fun little deathmatch, and then we've completed the wooden fort in the Wolven Plain. Sweet. All right, what are we doing this turn? Well, so we had a really bad clash there in Jereb. That's kind of put us back. We have the decision. We could alter our plan. No longer move from Anglovania to Vongar. We could pull back, but I think we're just as likely to get out heading towards Escuania as we are to pull back into High Peaks. So we're going to go ahead and hit Vongar with Mong 2 and the force from Escuania. We're probably not going to sit there and try to break the fortification, but it is what it is. We're also going to bring Mong 1 back to Zaburia in case he decides he wants to press us and hit us in Zaburia. We'll have Wuya 1 and Mong 1 there. If we take a look back at what he actually had in Jereb, he didn't really have much left to... A lot of this was province defense. It was 144 units versus 24, and we almost won. That means something. I'm not super worried about him attacking into Zaburia, but if he does, he does. My assumption is he'll probably hit in Anglovania instead, or he'll march into Vongar and to defend that. And if he does, he's probably going to kill what's going on there, but we'll see how it goes. So we're gonna move to defend Zaburia since we're putting up a fortified village there this turn. And we will probably, next turn, we have another Wuya coming out with more Katsina warriors. We'll probably head towards Zaburia to reinforce that location. We are still moving Mong 3 up north, in order to try to take some of these locations. We know Ind controls Bergamum. I don't really understand how Ind works because I think their capital is hidden. Like I think unless you're on top of the capital, it has to be like one of these, right? I think for him to have gotten to where he is, to have already have a fort here in Bergamum, etc. I think you have to be on top of the capital to actually have it say, yeah, this is Ind's capital. So I'm pretty sure it's like down here in Durland or something like that, because that is one of the ones that we skipped. But who knows? We're just gonna progress forward and try to kind of like get eyes on things. Maybe we can find Atlantis up here. We are moving some individuals around. We're moving Sun 1 out to start site searching. We're site searching with Bozmos2 and Star 1. We're recruiting more Chacoan elite warriors and more Chacoan archers. We're getting some village elders in order to have better leadership, basically, because Hmong Katsinas are shit leaders. It's really like it honestly, the lineup for Chaco is kind of meh. Like it could really use some love, some TLC. Anyways. But we're also getting a Kushari. Kusharis do patrol bonuses, they are sacred, and they reduce unrest, which is one of the big reasons why we want to grab a couple of them here or there throughout the game to help reduce unrest, but also to have really good patrol staff in proper situations. So that'll be a useful pickup, and they're very cheap. They're since they're sacred. Also picking up a village elder over here. More Chacoan elite warriors, more Chacoan archers. We're sending our god, now that he has this burning pearl up, we're going to send him over to Escuania. Just kind of defending our western border. We'll see how it goes. Putting down a lab in Smacia. We'll have our wooden fort finished in Smacia next turn. And that's pretty much it, honestly. I could grab some... I might do that. Grab some barbarians. These are just, you know, extra added scenarios to toss into the mix. I can put them on the flanks and maybe they can run into some Malia Druzinas or something like that. That's assuming we actually even want to attack in the next turn or something like that. We'll see. Not a great turn for us, honestly. Kind of a really, with the event that we had a couple turns ago in Chaco, the loss of these Katsina warriors, that's a really bad turn of events for us. And if we get aggressed upon in the near future, we're not really going to be able to defend ourselves very well. It's possible that we can fight down to a smaller territory, Chaco and the immediate surrounding lands, but it is likely that if we don't... It's likely if we do get aggressed upon, we're going to go down... we'll go down swinging, but we'll go down pretty quick. So... in kind of that vein, I have started to try forming naps with a lot of different individuals, a lot of my neighbors. I have a nap with Facia now, I have a nap with Ermor, Lemuria. These are a lot of individuals that I had zero interest in actually fighting in the near future anyways. Ind has reached out about a nap, and I have confirmed that I'd be open to one. But I think they saw our fight here, or Bogarus is asking them to come in on us. So they seem somewhat hesitant. So we'll just have to see how that goes. They do have a small army here. They've said that they want to take 525 and then they're happy with our borders. But they might change their mind in between now and then. If they do, we're probably boned up in Smacia. We'll see though. I guess I could send the the bear up there in response, but you know, what's the likelihood that the bear is gonna do anything down? What's the likelihood that this guy is gonna attack me? Probably I should just be researching there and trying to get to bears. Because a couple of bear summons would give us a decent amount of strength, and we are actually... It's a long ways away, though. So if he were to hit us, he even if he popped the fort immediately, we'd be able to respond. I think we're actually just gonna research with the bear. We need the research. And that is pretty much it for the turn, I think. We have found over here, so that's kind of interesting. We found Middle Satis is down here. Also up here. We found Erythia is up here. Belagor. It looks like this is Middle Satis and Niflheim. And yeah. Pretty cool. So this has been fun. But that judgment call on my part to be kind of greedy and move Mong 1 away instead of bringing the full, you know, this is this is something that it happens in Dominions, right? It's that concept of like, you know, if you truly want to get ahead, right, you only use as much force as you need to. But if you misread something or if you get caught out, right, you can be punished pretty heavily. And that's what just happened to us. We just got punished pretty heavily. So that's unfortunate. Is what it is. Hopefully we can recover from it. If we can, great. If we can't, it's okay. It's fine. I honestly, I wanna duke it out, and I think I've already said this, but I wanna do well in this game. But I also kind of hope that I don't do too well, because I don't want this. I'm already in a game that is lasting for an excruciatingly long amount of time. This could be that times 10, way worse. And I don't think I really want to do that. So. I'm hoping to have some climactic fights, get in some big wars, have some fun, and then get knocked out. And be happy about it. So, fingers crossed. We'll see how it goes. Bye, everybody.